Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and this is SkyFactory 4. Hope everyone's having well and utterly fantastic today. I'm having a pretty amazing one myself. In between episodes, you can kind of see behind me, I did a lot of work. I worked on a base here, I got some stuff done, I started building. Base is probably only like a third done, but it's looking pretty legit here. And I also made this arbor, but we'll cover all that. By the end of this episode, we're going to be all through deep mod learning. And we're also going to have creative flight, so that is the thing as well. So let's kind of push forward, man. Do I have my air charm armor? Yes, I do. This thing doesn't have a lot of durability left. I use this to help me kind of build this place, so it's been pretty legit. But this is kind of what I built so far. It is kind of a pagoda-style building, and then I added some more kind of embellishments on it. Doesn't look too bad. I'm going to still add a lot more to it. Down there, just like plain stone. I'm going to add in like mossy stones and maybe some moss and some gravel, some bricks. You know what I mean? To make it look kind of withered. That's kind of the idea here. Then we got the stairway. We're going to have some dirt coming out here for like our mobs. Not our mobs, our passive mobs, I guess. And like resource hogs and stuff like that will be out here, which is the idea. Maybe our farms as well. And then, yeah, we just got a basement. So under that stone is actually all our old stuff. Then we're going to have up here, like here, we have this big room. That's actually just a giant room. We'll have another one of these kind of like 2-floor roof style big giant rooms up here. And there'll be like one here, then maybe a smaller one on the very top. Then you'll have like the 5 tiers of roof. This roof here is actually from the Chinese workshop mod, which is pretty cool here. I'm going to show it real quick. Once you make these blocks, so you kind of go check out these blocks, you make one of these, you get them in your inventory. If you hold the Alt button, you can switch between the different kinds of tiles for that kind of grouping. So there's like these ones, there's wooden ones, and then there's like the yellow ones. And really neat, it made it so you don't have to like keep changing the block or try to know specifically exactly how many of a particular block you have to make. Made things really easy. The corner pieces are really nice too, actually, because they have that kind of pagoda style, Chinese style kind of weird stuff to it. So I like that as well. So pretty awesome, pretty cool, and yeah, still a lot to do. Also used a bunch of grade concrete, which actually was really easy. So if you go to concrete here, check that out. You can actually get that all done in the hydrator. So I just hooked up a couple infinite water sources to one of these things, threw in a whole bunch of the grade concrete powder. It just automatically made it for me. So that's awesome. It does like 4 stacks at a time, so that's cool. Then over here, you got the gray elevator. So the elevators here are really awesome. So you go to elevator right here, really easy recipe. But if you have one of these and you have another one directly below it or above it, I can just kind of hit shift, go down, or jump and go up. So really easy way to travel up and down in between your base. So definitely you want those. Those are awesome. Over here, we got just some grass path. And then brown terracotta. Brown terracotta, of course, is just clay, so super easy to do. And I used oak and spruce. Our mob farm's full. Anyway, pretty happy with how the base turned out. One of the added bonuses of the concrete is you move faster, man, which is cool. Oh, also the chiseling. So chiseling, I used the auto chisel. So this thing here, super easy to make, not too bad. But you can put a chisel in it, set it to a specific chisel recipe. It'll just automatically chisel those blocks for you, which saved a considerable amount of time trying to do all this concrete. So that is the thing. And I guess the last thing I did was here. I went ahead and made these. The exchanging gadget and building gadget. Use that to help me build the base. I'm not going to show you how to use those because, well, it's Dyer's mod. He has the tutorial how to use his mod. Watch him because he'll be able to show you much better than I can, be honest. There's no reason to even try, you know what I mean? But anyway, definitely cool, definitely awesome. And pretty legit. The bases just like come together. In time, it'll be a lot more, but it has been gotten started. There's good English for you. And I guess on top of that was my armor, man. This armor is actually pretty legit. This is from Construct's Armory. You have to make if you go to I guess here Armory. You have to make 2 tables here. I made this one, the armor station, to start. Then you have to go ahead and make the armor forge. So it's kind of like the regular tool forge, right? Same basic idea. Then you have to go ahead and make these different molds here, cast, I guess. It's not even listed, but I guess we can go downstairs. Let's head down here. Take a look-see real quick. Then the main cast you're going to need for it are going to be the polishing kits. That's like a repair kit for them. With the weapons, it's a sharpening kit, so I have some of them right here. Then the armor trim, the boots core, then the leggings core, then it'd be the helmet core. Then every piece of them, of the actual 4 sets of armor, also needs a plate cast and a trim cast. So that is pretty much how that works. Down here, we got the armor forge. So I'll actually pull off a piece of armor here. Take that, pop that in there. And once you do, you'll kind of see what stats it has on it. So it has 524 durability, good amount of defense. It has toughness. And each different kind of component I used in it gave it different kind of modifiers. So what I made these out of is mandolin, steel, and cobalt. Don't know if that's the best. It's just what I went with. I went with steel because it had good durability and good toughness on it. So 4.5. I think that's the highest toughness I saw. So I grabbed that one. Mandolin had good defense and durability. So I grabbed that. And then the cobalt trim. The trim just seems like an extra modifier, but it adds a little more durability. But it gives it lightweight, which gives it speed. So you can actually highlight these, increase your overall movement speed, makes your armor more effective and vengeful. I think the mandolin's going to make it so it's thorns. I guess we'll see. But it sounds like, if you read it there, that it's going to give us thorns effect. But each piece of this actually has 3 more modifiers that we can use and 5% speed. So we're actually getting an extra 20% speed just from this armor set. You could make every set different too and get tons of modifiers, which is pretty crazy. But really not sure what's good, to be honest. But if you go into your book here, so I went ahead and made this book, Materials and You, Army Addendum. Check that out. Open it up here. It gives you all the information you could ever need, right? So you can check out the armor, read all about it, tells you stuff and things, tells you which materials you can use. There isn't a giant list, so it's not as hard as some packs, because when you're making weapons sometimes, especially plastics in there, there can be like 100 different materials. You don't know what the heck to use. But the armor isn't that big of a list, so it's not too bad. But you can go through here, kind of see what each thing gives, make a decision on what you want. I aimed at armor. I mostly want armor, right? So that is my main goal. Because I knew we had modifiers and we'd be able to add resistance. So what we're going to do is work on armor. Once we're done working on armor, we're going to work on deep mod learning, kick some mobs' butts, and hopefully get creative flight. So yeah, let's get to that. And okay, the first thing we're going to work on is going to be our armor. So the first thing I need to do is actually smelt down a little bit of gold. So let's get that going. Grab a bunch of stacks. That's enough for now. Probably drop that off in there, because that'd be a good idea. I'm going to pull that cast out, turn that one on, turn that one on. I need to make some of these blank casts, so I'm going to do that. That's going to make agates. So that's what we're kind of doing there. So drop that off. You can make a bunch of modifiers for this armor. So you go to modifier, check that out. You can make these ones here. These are the gauntlets. This one has to go on the body armor piece, but you can only choose one. So dexterity makes your weapons shoot faster, I guess work faster, just higher attack speed. The gauntlets of power give you more damage, and then you have far reach, which is just, well, more reach. I want to have this one. You can only have one on the actual body, and it can only go on the body. So I'm going to make this one first, so that's going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and grab that one. So we'll do that. Grab one of you, and grab that. All this information's in the book, actually, so it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and grab that. I know we're going to need iron blocks, too, so let's do that. Iron blocks, get that done. Sweet and sweet. There we go. Let's go to modifier. And we should be able to grab everything we need there. So let's do that. So to apply these is super easy. I can just pull off my body armor, go to the armor forge, grab the armor, grab the gauntlets, and bam. It looks like we have boxing gloves on. But we have dexterous, attack speed increased, so that's what I wanted there. We're going to do some more upgrades, though. I want to get resistance on these. So there's these ones here, resistance. And there's also fire resistance, because at one point I'm going to be fighting a bunch of blazes. Seems like a good thing to do. To make those ones, though, we need a bunch of these blank cast. And I think we just need 16. So let's actually turn that off. Let's grab you. Go here. We're going to grab 8 of these ones. So let's do that. Let's actually go into our storage remote. Grab that. Drop you off. Drop you off. Probably do that. We're going to grab 8. Sweet. And we're going to grab 8 of these ones as well. Let's do that. I'm picking 8 for a specific reason. The reason is, if I pull that off, grab the helmet, go ahead and throw these on. You can see there it has 3 modifiers. The second I throw this in, drops it down 1. The second I do this, it used a modifier, but I can do it again. But the modifier is not going down. I can keep just applying it. I can actually apply 8 of these to 1 modifier slot. So that's kind of what I'm going with there. So that's cool. And then I can do the same thing with the body. And again, 8. 8 is the max on these, so that's pretty cool. But it's going to give us, hopefully, a lot of resistance, a lot of fire resistance. Really don't know how much it adds, but that is all I'm going to upgrade on armor. After that, I mean, after today, we're going to have a brand new set of armor. We're actually going to have this stuff here. The glitch-infused armor, which is pretty silly, actually. It gives you flight, which is cool. And immunity against fall damage. So that's what I'm going for. That's what we're working towards. So that's all the upgrades I'm going to do on this for now. That is pretty much it. I did turn that off. Let's turn you off and actually throw you back in the bubble slot. And that's good there. I don't even know if we're going to need this. I don't think we're going to take much damage, but at the same time, better safe than sorry, right? So that is the thing. What is the next thing I want to work on? Probably deep mod learning. So let's go to deep. Let's go ahead and grab that. First thing we need to get here is some of this soup-covered redstone. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to need a piece of coal. So let's go coal here. Grab that. Do this here. That's cool. Then we'll need some redstone. So we'll grab a stack. You'll probably only need like a stack of this stuff for the whole playthrough. Maybe 2. And then I think it says on it, if you go to sort, go over here. It says left click. So you just left click it on the, oh, you can't hold it. Okay. So it's 1 click per. But we'll just do that. Go ahead and get a whole bunch of the soot covered redstone. Once we have that, we can go ahead and craft everything for the mod pretty easy. So that is pretty cool. Just get her going, man. Give me all that redstone. Sweet. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do here is probably go ahead and do some crafting. So let's drop you off. Go back to deep. The main thing we're going to need, kind of starting, is this deep learner. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. We're going to need a bunch of comparators. Let's go ahead and do like 20 just so we have them in the system. Then grab the, we need to make these here, the soot covered plates. Do that. Do that there. And there we go. We got the deep learner. So this thing is basically the whole purpose of it is to hold these data models. So we're going to go ahead and make some of these data models as well. So they're pretty cool. They're pretty easy to make. So we're going to make like, I don't know, let's make like 10 for now. The first one we're going to make is a zombie. So let's go ahead and do that. Then we're going to grab a creeper probably. Let's do you. I have to do zombie, but I have to go grab a piece of rotten flesh. And this thing can hold 4 at a time, so I'm not that worried. We're going to do blaze at some point. Wither skeleton, we'll do that one at some point. And I'll do enderman at some point. I'm just thinking about which ones I want in it right now. Probably that. And then zombie. I really got to get the zombie one. Let's go get the zombie one real quick. I know I have no rotten flesh in the system. So there's rotten flesh. I also need some ender pearls, I think. Let's go grab you. I haven't hooked these up to the system yet, so I can't like automatically pull. But anyway, I want to grab stacks. There we go. Sweet. Drop that stuff off. There we go. Then I can just throw that back in there. Awesome. I'll hook this stuff up actually to the system when we actually have our E2 probably. Anyway, that's good there. Drop that off. Go ahead and grab our actual zombie one. This one has the advancement attached to it. So we have our advancement there. And what else would be in that mob farm right now? So this would be in the mob farm. This would be in the mob farm. You'd be in the mob farm. And I could do like spider, but I'm not really interested. I guess that's pretty much it. I could do like a roguelike. Do I really want to do the androids though? I don't think the androids are going to give us anything we need. So maybe we'll do witch. Witch would actually be useful. So let's grab witch. Let's do that. Maybe. There. Sweet. Go ahead and grab the deep learner. Open that up. And the reason I was doing a bunch of these is because this thing can hold a bunch at once, right? So it can hold 4. And you can kind of scroll between to tell you how far along you are. Shows you how many life points they have and what tier you're at. All of them right now we're on tier faulty. And as we kill more, it says defeat 6 to reach basic. We can take those data models later on and process them in the machine and get resources from them. Basically what I'm going to do now, though, is kill mobs. Is that actually killing things? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to blast away. Hopefully sooner or later. That's actually not working very good. Sword probably work better. Let's go grab a sword here. Probably should have made it a tinker sword, but at the same time, again, we'll probably have a real good sword by the end of this episode. So anyway, we'll sit here. You can see there the numbers are going up. I got 4 to go on the zombies, 4 to go on the skeletons. Still need a bunch of endermen, and the witches probably won't get those right now, but it's not really that important. I'll probably just go ahead and do the zombie one first, because we have to level it up to the max tier to get everything I need. But at the same time, not a big deal. And then I'll be doing more of these in between episodes, because I can do it on my own time really easy. So that is pretty cool. So the skeletons are already up to basic, which is awesome. We only need 2 more. I guess 1 more for the zombie. There's the zombie there as well, so that's cool. We also got our enderman. Looks like we got another enderman in there too. It would be nice to do the enderman first, actually. Actually, enderman's going to be a pain. I should think twice about that one. I'll cover that after. When I show you when we actually do the trial part of this, because there's a way to kind of do trials and get a lot more of these data. Basically what we're doing is leveling up these data models in a different way. So kind of do that. It's like a battle royale thing, basically. That's cool. Awesome. You can get to anything there. That's important. That looks like it's good there. So that's a good start. We've got some of those data models. Let's go ahead and craft a few more machines here. So if we go here, let's go to deep. Check this out. We're going to make the simulation chamber. So let's do that. Let's grab some redstone torches. If we could actually get to the right screen. There we go. Grab you. Redstone torches, I said. Can I have a redstone torch, man? That would be very nice. There we go. That's good. There we grab some comparators. Let's grab like, I don't know, like 4 of them. Sweet. Let's do that many. Probably end up with several of these machines over time, but they do cost a fair amount of power. So I'm not going to go crazy with them. Also need here. I forgot about this completely. Drop you off. Need some of these soot-covered machines. Let's do like 6. That's fine. Grab a simulation chamber. Grab like 2. Loop fabricator. This is another one. Let's grab you. Apparently I need some more dye. Let's go to, I think I have dandelion in here. Do that. Sweet. Grab 2 more. Awesome. Then we grab another loop fabricator. Cool. And the last thing we'll need is the trial. So let's go ahead and grab that. Is it called trial? We'll probably get under key. We're going to need some of these trial keys and these trial keystones. So let's see if we get the keystone here. I guess we'll grab the key first. Sweet. And the trial keystone. That's awesome. And probably grab a key. So, good. So, one more thing I want to do here before we do anything is grab our deep learner. Grab that. Let's pull out everything but this one. We're going to drop the rest off inside here for right now. Then we're going to try to kill a zombie really quick. So, I really need to kill one. So, hopefully we get one pretty quick. There we go. You see there, trial key was attuned to zombie. That is what I wanted there. That's cool. Let's see if we can get our stone back. Let's do you. Take that and pop that there. We're now going to go up to the roof and get to work on this stuff. So, anyway, let's go up here. Sweet. Going to break this stuff because we don't need it right now. Let's do that. And we're going to grab the trial keystone. Take that puppy. Pop it down. And this thing's ready to go. Basically, we can put a key in here. So, if I took that key, popped it in there, it tells you 2 waves. You got to fight zombies. Empowered glitches are something that can happen while you're doing it. Powered glitches can drop a material we actually need. But yeah, the fixes seem random. Every time you do a trial key, these fixes are random. Sometimes it's like regen potions. There was like other ones. There's been a couple I've seen in the past. But the powered glitches is one we really need. So we got pretty lucky there. We also get this pristine zombie matter, which is pretty neat. But anyway, let's go ahead and set up our machines first before we actually do the trial. Let's take, like, let's just do it like this. Let's do 2 there. 2 there. They grab ourselves some points, and I think we have some of those in the system. Point. We'll need another key too, so let's grab that. There we go. Grab the points here. Pop one here. Pop one there. Get these turned on to the right network. That one's good. And that one's good. And we had another one on basic, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it the creeper? 006. Nope. Skeleton. We could do skeleton. Also, when you level these up, when we were first killing skeletons, each one we killed was only giving us 1 data per kill. As you level this up, now this is basic, we're getting 4 per kill. So it's not as horrible as it seems to level them up. So it'll go to advanced, I think, next, and there's like 2 tiers over that. I think superior, then self-aware. But the simulation cost goes up as well for the RF. And what the simulation cost basically means, we can take it, pop it in here. It's going to start going through a little process here. It says it needs polymer. So let's go ahead and get some polymer here. You need this for any simulations that you run. Go ahead and do that. Grab you. Sweet. Grab that. See what we can get. 16. That's all we got out of that. We need more clay, man. Sweet. And there we go. That's good enough start. Anyway, we'll toss that in there. What that's going to do, it's going to start launching. It's got a cool little interface here. I really like what iteration did with it. So pretty cool. Accessing, fret level, engage. It's like running a simulation fight inside the machine. And it's trying to get drops from it. So you can see here, it's going to hit 100%. We got one of these, overworldian matter. And it can be used as experience. Or it can also be used for crafting different things. So it actually has a little loot list here. Then you level them up to the higher level ones. So there's a hellish one. Then there's extraterrestrial. And that might be the top one there. But you can even make things like Dragon's Breath. So really useful stuff. But you also get this. This is what we really want. Like here, the pristines. Once you get the pristines here, you grab them. Throw them into the loop fabricator. and just tell it to make stuff. So each one of these for a different mob has a different loot list. Skeletons, probably just do this one to be honest, and didn't call that a day. But there we go, got some Imperium Essence, and this simulation is just going to keep running. So that is kind of how that works, and we can automate this later on. And okay, the next part of this will probably be to actually start a trial. So we're going to go ahead and start one. Do that, we're going to grab our laser. You can see there, we got zombies, and they're fighting. It says 3 to go. We actually have to fight 4 in this wave, which isn't too bad. There we go. Wave cleared. Do I have my zombie model on me? I can't remember. Yeah, we do. Anyway, we'll do that. Sweet. Oh, I forgot to. I need to get a key. One thing that's kind of annoying with this is if you don't have a key to tune yourself while you're doing it, then you have to go hunt down a zombie later or have a way of producing a zombie in between. Where if I have it during it, I can kind of just... Ooh, that's advanced. Actually, the key is probably attuned to basic and basic. The keys attune at different levels as well, so I'm going to grab this key here and then do this. And this one is actually going to be attuned to advanced, which is something we want here. Power, that one's powered glitches as well, okay. But it's going to make it so it's a different wave, so it'll actually be a different fight this time. It'll have more waves, there'll be more monsters, and there will also be more reward from it as well. But it also drops this too. So when you do these trials, so I go to the trial here, go to use on this, it drops these matters depending on which one you're doing, right? So if we're doing Enderman, I get that. You know what I mean? The different pristines. But once you get to self-aware, it also drops these corrupt glitch hearts. And with that, we're going to be able to make that glitch armor and get really good stuff. Also, this sword here, if you get this, every time you kill one of the mobs, it gives you double the data. So it actually makes it a lot faster. But we don't have that yet. I could drop those pristines in there, though. Grab us some iron. Start this one. See what the next wave looks like. This one has 4 waves, so it's a lot different. And this one has a chance, as the last one, to have a glitched, what is it, like a powered glitch mob? It says there's like a glitch in the system. It's random, though. You don't always see them. But it could spawn. It'll drop one of those corrupted glitch heart things that you can then process into the agates. So that's kind of how that works there. But I've only seen that like once or twice. It's pretty rare. Seems like the easiest way to get it is just to get one of these data models up to self-aware. At which point you can kind of just push forward that way. Oh, I need to grab key. Almost forgot. Do that. It's not even that bad. I mean, especially with this laser. And now that we're doing zombies. If I was doing blazes or something, I'd have to be a little more careful, right? Do that. Let's do you. Awesome. Going bit spore. There we go. We got a tuned one. Up to the next level, which would be advanced. Oh, this doesn't work very good close range, eh? Awesome. This will be the last wave here. Then we can actually do a higher level one, and that is pretty legit. Take that. So it doesn't actually take that much, because each time you level it up, the data model, you get more experience per, right? It tells you exactly how many to go, I guess is the best way to tell. But if you're actually looking at experience, it's going to look a little daunting. But anyway, let's do that. Go ahead and grab the next key. So we're up to, this one's advanced, right? Advanced, let's do that. Pop you in there. Well as well, go ahead and drop off this stuff. Guess, is that gonna work? There we go, let's do that. Actually, how much of this did we get so far? So we're actually doing pretty good here. Got a good amount of overworlding. Some more of these pristines, which I could then take to this one, right? Sweet, drop that off. Get ourselves some more Inferium. Sweet. And probably start this one. 4 more waves. After this one, though, we'll be up to the next level. So that is cool. And yeah, this is basically what you do. And you do this all the way until you get up to self-aware. Then you get those glitches. And it's not hard. If you have this laser, I honestly, now that I'm doing it, I don't even need the armor. I would need armor if I was doing maybe Enderman. Enderman could be a rough one. And blazes. That's why I got the fire resistance. We'll kind of see how that goes. There's the superior there. Might as well grab another key. This is why I grabbed more ender pearls too. So that is the thing. Awesome. And we got one attuned to the next level, whatever that is. Superior, right? Which is cool. Awesome. Give rid of that puppy. They honestly don't even have a chance with this phaser, which is awesome. And there you go. I finally got this one up to self-aware. I just need to finish off this wave here. I just got it done. The effect on this one is called Thunderdome too. So on this data model, or sorry, this key was Thunderdome. And it basically means that it started raining, and every once in a while it's the thunder has actually hit the ground twice so far. I need another key too, actually. Let's go ahead and grab the last key. Let's do that. And grab this puppy. So yeah, Thunderdome, man. But now this is self-aware. We can actually do some pretty crazy stuff. Oh, that's one of the glitch guys. There we go. We got it. We got a glitch heart. That's cool. That actually means that we could make the sword, which is pretty cool too. Because that sword would help a ton. It flew at me, It looked like it threw at me when I first killed him. But anyway. That's the first glitch guy I've seen so far doing this. And yeah, we already got one up to self-aware, so it actually doesn't take that long. The waves do take a little bit of time though. But, not that bad with the sword at all. Of course, I'm dying here. So I'm not being careful. I haven't even eaten. We got one left. There we go. We're good. Collect your rewards from the keystone. And bam. So basically, now that we have the data model at this point, the next one, no matter what, since it's self-aware, if we go to, what is it here? Data. Check that out. Go to zombie. Go to here. Check it out. No, I guess it's on the trials, right? If you go to the trials, check that out. Go to use. You will see here, no matter what, we're going to get 3 corrupted glitch hearts. And I think 3 of those turn into 4, maybe, of the agates. Maybe we'll make the agates real quick, and maybe the sword. And see exactly how far it's going to take us. Let's go here. Do I have bacon in here? I need bacon real bad. I got so kind of just, I wasn't paying attention. Almost died, man. But we have a first one at self-aware, which is actually what we're going for. So that is pretty cool. We need a piece of obsidian, right? So let's grab a piece of obsidian, I think. Let's do that right there. Then I think it's lapis and something else. I'm going to have to look at the recipe here. Do that. Let's go to glitch. And it's these agates, right? Drop some fragments, lapis, and gold. Okay, we're going to need some, I guess, some gold. So same as before with the redstone. We just take that, I believe, and do that, right? Yeah, there we go. I guess you get 3 per. So 3 per. So we're going to have to do the self-aware. That'll give us what? 3 of those agates. We need 24. So we're going to get 9 per self-aware run on the zombie. And that'll give us 27, right? And that'll give us enough for a set of armor with the agates. Okay, that's the way that's going to work. And it'll give it enough for the sword. So we'll only have to do it... we'll have to do it 3 more times. Basically is what I'm trying to say. And okay, all we should have to do here is kind of a little box like that. Grab the bucket of water. Throw in the fragments, right? Throw in 3 of that. And throw in 3 of that, right? And it's going to just give you a whole bunch of particles. Which is pretty cool. And I think we got them. There we go. Got our first glitch-infused agates, which are pretty cool. And then we go to at deep and grab the glitch-infused sword probably, right? Yeah, looks like we're good. Let's go grab this puppy, get her done. And bam. And you hold shift on this, it'll say the data gained from the demise of mob is doubled. When data is gained, there's also a small chance that the sword will get permanent damage increase. So the longer you use the sword, the more damage it gets. I think it says right there, maxes out at 18. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. And will be a pretty decent weapon over time. But right now, it's still better than a diamond, right? So not bad at all. So that's cool. So what I think I'm going to do here is go ahead and run a couple more self-aware runs. So I'm going to do that. This one's on self-aware. We'll need another key, right? So let's make sure we have a key because we just need to tune it to the same one over and over. And then we'll get to something else. There we go. I went ahead and did it 2 more times. It only took 2 more because I fought so many glitches, actually. I fought 5 glitches in the process. Also, there were like little zombies. I got this little effects that said loot hoarder. And there were little zombies carrying things. So one had prismarine shards, one had a diamond ore, one had some gold. I had some gold on me anyway, but I had like 6 gold on me. So yeah, you can get like random stuff from them too, so that's pretty cool. Also fought a couple blazes, so decided to put in my data model for blazes, because you could just get your data model for blazes from that. Also, some of the ways had witches on one of them as well. So a lot of random stuff there, basically is what I'm trying to say. But we should be able to make our glitch armor now. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got 33, so that's legit. I wonder if I could just do that. Can I just do like this? Could I just not even care about the number? Or does it want exact numbers? It doesn't look like it cares at all. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff. See what we got here. We got 34 of the glitch-infused agates, which is actually spectacular. And we might already be on to better, brighter things. So let's get that stuff out of there. Go ahead and see if we can make the armor. We can. We should be able to make ourselves a pair of pants. We should be able to make ourselves a pair of boots. And I guess we just need a little hattie and we're good to go. Little hattie. Anyway, do that. There we go. Got ourselves a full set of glitch infused armor. And apparently, armor 404. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's drop that stuff off. I got too much stuff on me. Then we're going to try out this armor real quick because it's legit. Let's do that. Go ahead and try this stuff on. And the helmet's pretty cool. I like the way the bottom of your mouth kind of hangs out because it's broken. And we should be able to fly now. I want to see how fast the flight is. So the flight's not the fastest. Actually, it's not too bad because you control it. So looks like it's pretty much, running speed, which is pretty awesome. But we have creative flight now. We have creative flight. It only took us about, 30 minutes to go through that whole process. Maybe about 40 with after edits and stuff. But pretty legit, man. We got full-on armor. We have an 8% chance, 18% chance to drop 2 pristine mana anytime we fight, a legitimate mob as well, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we made out pretty well, man. And in between episodes, I'm probably going to level up. I may try the Enderman one. The Enderman one scares me. I might do Wither Skeleton. Wither Skeleton will be easy. Enderman scares me. Simply like leveling up the data model. Those guys hit so hard. And you can't put like a ceiling over you because you have to have 10 airspaces over the trials. So I don't think I can kind of cheese it. I don't know. Maybe with flight. I wonder. Actually, we'll see. I'll test it between episodes and see if I can do the Enderman with flight. Because if it doesn't care about flight, I'll just totally cheese it. But anyway, that is pretty awesome. And that is pretty much done. So yeah, I think I may actually end this video here. I just want to get stuff out of my hand, so I'm just not carrying around things like a dork. Let's do maybe that as well. Come on, give me something. There we go. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.